Hi guys, Chris Douglas from YouTube Money Tree. Welcome to today's training. Lovely to see so many people turning up today. I am so excited to be able to share you what we're going to go through today, and without a shadow of a doubt it's going to change some people's lives. So listen, before we start, let's just check a few technical things, guys, because there's a lot going on. As you can see, I've got the training session that you guys can see on this screen here. I've got the slides that I'm going to be following here, and obviously you've got the screen here so that you can follow the slides. So just before we start, just do me a favour, and can everybody just give me a quick feedback just on the screen that you can see, as to just to confirm that you can see me and you can hear everything okay, and you can see the slides, and then we get started. Okay, right, Jack. Oliver, hi Oliver. James says yes, Logan says yes, you can hear fine. Leo, Lewis, Alexander, Harris, Noah, Rory, Charlie. Harry says yes, hi from Liverpool. That's very nice of you to tell me where you're from, Harry. Good to have you here. Lucas, Jacob, Thomas, Alfie, Archie, Max, Louise, Kendra, Khaled, Nathan, Mohammed, Jude, Aaron, Deborah, George from Miami. Hi to Miami. Wow. I've got to say before we start, I've been absolutely flabbergasted at how many people have actually turned up for the training today. Because I did a test not so very long since, and it was a test that the results, guys, wouldn't really be out until I find out how many people were going to attend today's training. I actually put a YouTube ad out, which I'm going to show you in the slides as we go through. And the YouTube ad was promoting this webinar, and incredibly, I had 782 people register to turn up onto today's training. But I had no idea how many people actually would, because, time's valuable, and, we've all got commitments, etc. But as I'm looking at the screen now, I cannot believe that we have actually got 429 people, 430 people turn up for this training. So I'm very, very grateful for everyone for taking the time to attend and to hear what we've got to say, because I've been waiting so long to be able to bring you this stuff. I've been in hibernation mode for best part of 18 months, because when I stumbled across what you're going to be seeing today, it was a bit like shock and awe, because I've been around the game for many, many years, but I've never seen anything that's going to give you what you actually need to take you to the next stage in life, which is basically you need some cash, and you need to know how to make a success of yourself and make that cash in the shortest possible time. Now, if it's okay with everybody, I'm just going to crack straight on with the training and give you what you came for today. Actually, before I get into this training, guys, there's still guys coming on board all the time. I cannot believe how many people are here today. I am so excited about this. Give me an idea where you guys are actually from. I was aware when the registrations were coming in that there was going to be quite a high percentage from the UK, but let's give me an idea of whether we've got some European people or whatever. Ethan, Kent, I see Georgia, Russia, wow. Eva, London, Alan, Birmingham, Callum, Dundee, William. We've got London. We've got Miami. We've got Ivy in Miami. Hi to Miami. Hope it's sunny over there. It's better than it is today, if it is. We've got Sophia from Italy. Wow. Okay. We've got Carrickfergus. We've got London again, Canterbury. We've got Leeds. We've got Bradford. We've got Cornwall. We've got Andrew from... Where's that, Andrew? Andrew from Kilmarnock. Sorry, you didn't spell it wrong. I just didn't read it correctly. Okay, so we've got people from all over the place. We've even got Cara here from Malaysia. So we've got this really is representative of the World Wide Web that we're all part of. So let's get straight into this training. Now, I have been using YouTube ads to get my products and services in front of millions of buyers on YouTube, right at the very time that they were actually looking for the product or the service that I was actually offering. And that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you how to do before you leave this training today. And more importantly, guys, I've been making sales, huge amounts of sales for tangible products and tangible services, because when people hit these ads that you're going to be running, people hit those ads right at the very time when they're in the thought process of an acquisition. They want to do something, they want to make a decision, they want to buy, they want to just get started with whatever solution they need to the problem that they've got at the time. Now, crucially, I need you all to understand one thing before we go any further. If you do not have products, if you do not have much money, then this is where you need to be. If you've got products, then absolutely fine. A lot of people have got their own products, you know, that you sell on Amazon or wherever, you know, eBay or a market stall or in your own store or whatever. But you do not need your own products. The two most incredible lessons that I have learned over the years is, one, if you can find a way to tap into using somebody else's resources to set you up. Now that could be somebody else's products or somebody else's funding. Then that's the cleverest way of doing business anywhere in the world. And this is exactly what I'm going to be showing you now. Making sales even if you've got no products or no money to start with. Now, moving on. Let's have a look at what we're going to be trying to achieve today here on this training session. First of all, I'm going to give you undeniable proof that the 1% of high earners online today are using YouTube ads. Undeniable proof on this screen. Secondly, I'm going to identify with you a way to break down the barriers of entry into the game. Now, the two biggest barriers of entry may be lack of product, lack of funding to get started. Now, there are other barriers of entry, such as the inability to make a YouTube video in the first place. Now, stop you there. I've got that one covered. You do not even need to create videos to make money on YouTube. We'll come to that in about 5 minutes. I'm also going to give you a way to get started, as I've said, using free ads. This isn't going to be something that you can use for the next year. It's going to be something that you can use to get off the ground, to make some return, to double your money, to treble your money, and then you're in a position to reinvest into your success, because it's your campaign that's bringing in the sales and the enquiries. It's your campaigns that's bringing in the profit, so you then just reinvest and start and build and build and build. And finally, I'm going to show you how to tap into a huge source of products which are making people millionaires today right here on YouTube. Products that they don't own, and products that you can access to. Now, question to everybody on the training session. On the screen here, you can see a number of different things: products, a website, cash, client, staff, premises, reputation. What I want everyone to do is stab a guess, or give it your best attempt, and single out which one of those things every single business in the world needs and cannot survive unless they actually have. All of these things are important, but which is the very, very crucial element to having a successful business? Let me have your thoughts. Come on, let's go through these. We have Bill and Kenny and John. No, you're wrong. A lot of you are wrong, but then again, Julie, Alan, it's already on the screen. The one crucial thing, essentially, that any business needs to survive are clients. Now, your clients are here on YouTube. And I think you guys know that. I think the issue that you have is you just don't know how to find them, which is why you're here. Now, 81% of global sales are now online. Now, if you think about this, wherever you live today, whether it's the UK or Europe or America, walking down your high street, there's a very big chance that there's going to be one store less than there was this time last year. I mean, the premise is probably still there, but it's closed down. They've gone out of business. And that is happening in every town, in every country of the world, because everybody, the whole world, is coming online. And that's very, very important that you understand that and you actually move in the direction of where the market is going. If you can get visitors, if you can get clients to see your products, you're ahead of 99% of your competitors. But if you can't get people to see your product or your service or your offering, then you don't have a business. All you've got is maybe a good idea, you've maybe got a good product, you've maybe got fancy looking offices or fancy looking whatever, but without the clients, you are going nowhere. Now, it's faster, it's instant, and it's cheaper. The costs are nothing. The costs are zero for the return that you're getting. And that's why these people are on YouTube. So what I decided to do is I decided to put YouTube to the test, and I took my first video on my iPhone, okay? And it was a selfie video, and I was basically promoting a ClickBank product. It was a weight loss product, and I put £75 into a campaign, and knowing from historically, yes, I could have put £1,000 into a campaign, but if you can't make money with £75, then you can't make money with £7,500, because it's the principle of the model that you're trying to get off the ground. If the principle is right, then you can start off with a tiny budget and scale it up. So I put £75 in, and the video ad went live on Tuesday afternoon. Now within 9 hours of that campaign going live, I'd spent £12.92, and at the end of the day, my ClickBank account confirmed that I'd had 4 orders in for this weight loss product, paying a total of £29.31 commission on each order. Now, that was £104.32 for a product called the Fat Diminisher System, and I had spent £12.92 to get that profit. Basically, guys, I just did what I wanted because I was making money, and that was the important thing. Now, I was so excited at what I was doing on YouTube that I instinctively wanted to tell everyone about it. So I sent an email out to 2,500 of my buying clients who had bought products and services. What they had actually bought was they'd bought an e-commerce website from me. 2,500 clients all over the world, and I just wanted to tell them. And it's just an instinct in me to shout about something when I see something that I think people should know about. And I sent an email, and the response I got from my client list was just incredible. And it was just so obvious that there was me thinking, oh, I'm the only person that's interested in this YouTube ad game. And I clearly wasn't, because I got about 160 people come right back at me. Chris, we want to know what you're doing. Tell us what you're doing. How can we get involved in what you're doing? And to be fair, I probably shouldn't have sent that email out, because I was in an early stage of excitement, because things were going that well. So I made a decision to back right off, telling them where I'd got to. And I said, look, just give me some time, guys. I said, leave me alone. I don't want to be disrespectful, but equally, when I hand this to you, I want to have checked, not just dotted the I's and crossed the T's. I want to check this YouTube game out from A to Z. And I'm going to come back to you if and when my exhaustive testing proves beyond every single shadow of a doubt that this is the pony to be riding. Okay? So that's what I had to do. So unfortunately, I disappointed a lot of my clients for a short period of time. This guy, we affectionately call him Lucky Jim, because he got the lucky job, if you like, to spend 7 weeks with an unlimited budget for testing all of the ads. I told him, go and find any product that returns a $50 profit plus. Go and find any product that's got a good reputation in the marketplace, whether it be an affiliate product from ClickBank, Warrior Plus or JVZoo or whatever, and just test. Run those ads for 7 weeks and let's sit down and talk. Now, the first 33 video ads that we put up were seen by 106,000 people. And the new YouTube channel that we put up had actually amassed an incredible 7,090 subscribers. Now, 36 weeks later, after all the testing was done and all the dust had settled, our cumulative campaigns had generated 210,000 YouTube ad clicks, and we had got ourselves nearly 70,000 conversions. Let me just explain something, guys. A conversion is something that you determine. A conversion could be an opt-in to your email list. It could be an inquiry or a phone call, or it could be a sale of a product or a service. But that is a conversion. Now, we had generated 69,400 conversions and an incredible 26.8 million people had watched the videos in that period of time. And the price that we were paying for these video ads was just unheard of. Here's a campaign here where we got 1,170 video views at 3p each. Now, if you took, let me just go back one slide. If you look at the keywords that we were targeting on that video ad, we were targeting the term make money. Now, if you took the exact same term and put that into Google's keyword planner, which powers Google AdWords in the traditional pay-per-click, you can see that that exact same keyword that you can see on the screen there, which was make money with YouTube, Google were going to charge me £1.26 per single click for that keyword. Whereas the YouTube ads that I was running, YouTube were charging me 3 pennies per click. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to look at the maths. £1.26 per click, dollars. We'll keep them in dollars. $1.26 per click, or 3 cents per video view. Here's another one. We got 30,000 views on this campaign and we were paying 4 cents per view. Here in December, you can see there that we had an average cost per view on this campaign of 11p, and there on the screen you can see the affiliate commissions that came in as a result of running that campaign for affiliate product. In February, we were paying 15p for leads in February on this particular campaign, and there are the sales that you can see from that particular campaign for the month of February. Each campaign targets an individual product, which is then linked back via Google Analytics, which I'll teach you, into your YouTube account, so you can see exactly which campaign is generating you the money. Another month, in April, we were paying 5p per view for this particular product, and there is the commissions for April on that particular campaign. In June, we were paying 11 pence per view on this particular campaign, and there are the commissions for the second half of the month in June. Here's another one for you. April and May, we were paying 3, 4 and 5p per view for our videos, and that is the first 8 days, back end of April, beginning of May. There's the commissions that came from those video ads. On August and September, 4 cents, an American campaign for we were running, and there you go is the profits from that particular campaign. Guys, this is just incredible stuff. This is stuff that I've never seen before in my life. Yeah, I've generated money like this before, but I haven't been spending 3, 4, 5p, to get an inquiry. This is just unheard of stuff. I live a very nice lifestyle. Life's been very good to me, but it's been very good to me because I've been very good to myself. And what I mean by that is I've driven myself, I've motivated myself, and I've gone for things when I see that there's an opportunity. And when you do that, you find that life treats you very well. It treats you with respect, and it gives you the things that you actually, that you deserve. And these are the sorts of trappings of wealth and success that are waiting for you guys. All you need is to take the first step forward onto YouTube, and then you'll never look back. Now, who am I? Good question. Maybe I've talked about that enough already, because at the end of the day, guys, you aren't bothered about who I am or what I've done back in 2005 or what I did back in 1995, whatever. All you're interested in, quite rightly, is what I can do for you and how I can get you the success that you deserve, because this training session isn't about me, it's about you guys moving you on and getting some cash in your pockets. So let's move on. And what I'd like to do is, can I just ask you guys, just at this point, can you just give me a little indication as to what you guys are actually doing right now? So maybe I can, tailor where I'm going to go with this over the next 5 or 10 minutes. Just give me some feedback as to what you're actually involved in. I see we've got pharmacist, scientist, surveyor, Peter's electrician. Let's see some more that we've got on here. Julie is a teacher, right? Okay. We have a mechanic, psychologist, a vet, plumber, chef, farmer, a midwife, okay, physiotherapist, designer, police officer, another chef, waiting staff, librarian. We've got absolutely everyone out there. And you know what that tells me? We're all the same. We all need the same things in life. We all yearn for the same success, because ultimately, without money, how are we going to fund? How are we going to fund the next holiday? How are we going to fund the next car? How are we going to give our kids what they deserve? Every single occupation that I see here tells me that you all have the qualifications to succeed on YouTube. Legal disclaimer, I have to say this: my results are not typical, and your results will most definitely vary from mine. They may be worse, they may be better, but that is just a fact of life. Let's look at who is this training for. First of all, if you're tired of watching from the sidelines, and you know there's money out there, but you've just never been able to put the ends together and make it work for you, then this training is for you. Also, if you know that YouTube's where you should be, but you've got no clue where to start, then you've come to the right place. This training's for you if what you're currently doing is not working, because if what you're currently doing is not working and you continue to do it, then you're going to continue to get what you've been getting. Okay? It's as simple as that. Also, if you feel life is passing you by, or you've got a bit of online experience, but you haven't really seen success yet, then this is for you. But equally, this training and this knowledge that you're going to pick up, that you're picking up now, is not for everybody. This training may not be for you if you've always just gone through life crossing your fingers, thinking that you're going to win the 190 million euro lottery that has been rolling over for time immemorial. If you think that get rich quick is actually a reality, then give your head a shake, because you're going to die, and you're going to die poor. If you're looking for a quick fix hack that's maybe going to be around for the next 6 weeks to make you a quick few thousand, then this is not for you, because I'm not into get rich quick or hacks or fads or things that come and go. You need something that is solid, that you can rely on, and something that's going to be here next year and the year after. And you guys know that YouTube is going to be here next year. This is not for you if you're unwilling to invest in your future, because if you're not prepared to invest in you, who else is going to invest in you? You have to invest in yourself. If you have got the shiny object syndrome, which is basically, let me explain that. You get up on a Monday, something catches your eye, you think it's the best thing since sliced bread, so you go out and you buy it. On Wednesday, you forgot what you bought on Monday, and on Wednesday, you come across something else that promises to be the next best thing since sliced bread, so you buy it. And that cyclic state of constantly chasing things like kids in a toy shop or a sweet shop, it's not going to work for you. It's just not going to work for you. You've got to get serious, and you've got to be more serious to your own success as well. Today, you're going to learn, number one, why over 90% of marketers have not cottoned onto YouTube and how you can take an unfair advantage of that. Secondly, you're going to learn how to turn yourself into a sniper marketer by using YouTube's advanced targeting options. The third thing you're going to learn is why just one single cheap advert on YouTube can set you on your way to total financial freedom by scaling it up on tap. And fourthly, I'm going to show you the exact method I use to turn a tiny £10 a day campaign into a £1,000 a day campaign with a guarantee of 100% return on investment. I told you before, if you can't make money with £10 a day, you're not going to make money with £1,000 a day, because if you can't make money with £10 a day, then you've got the model wrong. Okay, moving on. If you're still here, let's get started. Okay, masterclass number one. Let's look at why over 90% of marketers have not cottoned onto YouTube. It's so obvious that the guys making hundreds of thousands a month on YouTube will not talk about what they're doing. Now, video is where the action is moving to, guys. You're getting it, guys, yeah? You're getting it. Now, YouTube is now the second largest search engine in the world, and it receives 1.5 billion users a month and plays over 1 billion hours of video each day to the users. 1 billion hours of video a day. Now, YouTube can only sell 30% of their ad space, and the reason that is, well, you can see it on screen. If you're getting 600 hours of new content uploaded constantly every hour, how are they going to fill those videos with ads? The only way that they're going to do it is by making it financially a no-brainer for people like us to put ourselves onto these videos. Now, what that means, as I just said, is video ads now are as cheap as any commodity that you're going to get when it comes to investing in yourself. Now, those making it big on YouTube won't tell you how to do it for yourself, but I'm about to bring you in on the inside. By the end of this training, you'll be in a very different place than where you were, before you met me. Now, let's move on to the stuff that no one's going to tell you out there. People go to YouTube for help. People go to YouTube typing in things like how to beat diabetes. Now, if someone types in how to beat diabetes, do you not think that they're looking for a solution to a problem that they've got? Okay? Just in the same way that people go to Google search engine and put in how to beat diabetes. The difference between the two is if you want to put yourself at the top of those results on AdWords, you probably pay something like £3 per click, whereas here on YouTube, you're going to pay something like 3 pennies per view. People go to YouTube looking for products, where to buy left-handed golf clubs. Put that into YouTube now and look at the results there. And look at the top 2 results. You can see they're both ads. Okay? People go to YouTube for answers. People, look, how to speed up my computer. Again, you can go to a Google search engine and do that. But people are going to YouTube and doing that because it's proven, and we've just gone through about 15 slides, people prefer video content when looking for an answer to a question or a problem or a solution to an issue that they've got. Again, right at the top, 2 video ads. Now, the average video on YouTube lasts for over 10 minutes. And I'll tell you what that means. What that means is that people are now indoctrinated to consuming video content. All right, that's very, very important. People are happy to watch a video that is going to last 5 or 10 minutes. Now, dropping a 2-minute video ad right in front of someone else's video means you've got a very high chance of getting a client. When someone actually hits your ad, your customer is already on YouTube. I'm going to show you what you don't know because I'm going to show you exactly how to find them. The fourth thing is that there's nearly 4 times less competition on YouTube than there is on Facebook, its nearest competitor. Look at this chart here from Statistica. This is a chart which is showing you the ad spend on Facebook up to 2018. If you look at the arrow here, you'll see that the advertising revenue on Facebook in that period of time was 18.95 billion US dollars. But if you look at the same statistic on YouTube for the same period, the ad revenue on YouTube is a tiny 3.96 billion. So that's 19 billion as opposed to 4 billion. So can you see the disparity between the two platforms here? There is something like 4 to 5 times the competition across on Facebook. Now, the traffic is cheaper here on YouTube, where you're getting literally video views, guys, for pennies on the pound. We've been through this. 1170 views at 3p. It's not rocket science when you're getting 30,000 video views at 4 cents each, or you're getting 15 pence leads on a campaign each. Now, here's another one, 280 leads, 42p each, 36p leads, just under 70 of them, 5,500 views on a video ad at a cost of 11 pence, guys. You don't need experience to do this stuff. You can do it with a brand new YouTube account. Here's a brand new YouTube account that I set up, and on the 12th of September 2019, I flicked on a campaign, and in one day, I got 6,884 video views to that one video ad. In one day. I got a total of 11.5 million views in 9 months. Where else can you do that sort of stuff? It isn't always going to be like this. It isn't always going to be this easy. It will not continue to be this easy. It might be this easy for a year or two. It might be this easy for 4 or 5 months. We don't know. You'll still be able to make huge success because of the constant growth of YouTube as a platform. But you need to get in on this now, guys. Before we move on, give me some feedback on the screen here, guys. If you can see that YouTube is where you need to be, and you're starting to see the reasons why YouTube is where you need to be, and it's where you need to be today. I've got yeses coming in all over the place. Yes. Charlie from Arkansas, let me in, when can I start? Well, you can start today, but just let me finish the training first. Yes. Carrie from Belsize Park in London. I love this stuff. Love YouTube. Right, well, that's good, because I was so hoping that the motivation that was coming through on the registrations was going to turn into reality today, and it's quite clear that you guys are up for this. So, masterclass number 2, lesson number 1, how to turn yourself into a sniper marketeer by using YouTube's advanced targeting options. Now, what this is basically all about is finding your perfect customer who are in the buying frame of mind exactly as your video starts to play. This is going to blow you away, guys. People just don't know this stuff, and those that do know it are not going to tell you. Why would they tell you? Now, people do not go to Facebook looking for answers. They go to socialise. But people go to YouTube looking for answers, they go looking for solutions, and they go looking for help. When they come across our ads, they're in one of the following situations. Now, get this in, get this in. This is the stuff that people won't tell you. They are in, when they hit your ads, they're either searching for an exact thing, because if they're not searching for that thing, then your ad won't appear, because you control when your ad appears and when your ad doesn't appear. They are typing in, more often than not, a long tail search term. Let me educate you very quickly. The term golf is not a long tail search term, sorry. The term left-handed ladies golf clubs is what's known as a long tail search term. And when someone puts in a long tail search term, they're telling you that they have intent to buy a product or get an answer to a problem or an issue that they're dealing with at the time. And the third scenario that you're going to find yourself in when your ads appear is that when people come across your ads, they're already in the middle of watching your competitors' ads. So they've gone to YouTube, they put in a long tail search term, your competitor, his YouTube video starts to play, his YouTube video is ranked at the very top of YouTube because of the fact it's got 5 million views and it's been up there for 3.5 years or whatever, and he's got 155,000 subscribers, etc, etc. And then literally 3 or 4 minutes right in the middle of his video, it gets interrupted by your video ad. Now, that's like stealing candy from a baby. Now, this is legally hijacking your competitors' traffic. If you don't like it, and if you don't like what I'm telling you, then switch off. Because if the thought of taking advantage of qualified traffic for virtually no cost, if that offends you, then YouTube's not for you, because this is exactly what we do. This is like standing in front of a bus when it's coming at you at 100 miles an hour. You cannot fail to be hit by the traffic that's coming at you. The guesswork disappears because you are in the exact moment that they're looking for something. Now, let's look at the ways to laser target your ads to make sure that we're using a sniper approach and we're being effective every time. We can target our ads by search keyword. Someone types in how to cure depression. Bang, your video starts. How to get a six-pack. Now, if you put in how to get a six-pack on YouTube, there you'll see at the very top of YouTube videos that have got at the top 30 million views on that top video. And the second one's got 4.8 million views, but there's a little gap you can see right at the top. And let's have a look at what fills in that gap. Right at the very top of that search result when you enter in how to get a six-pack is a video ad. Now, that video ad has had 6.3 million views, and as opposed to result number 2, which took a year to get 30 million views, there's a chance that that ad got his 6 million views in the space of 2 or 3 weeks. Let's get smart, and let's get even smarter than the smartest marketeer. Who wants to be smarter than the smartest marketeer? A lot of you. Okay, right. There's some really funny comments coming on the screen, and I'm super pumped that you're super pumped. So that's a good thing. You know, it looks as though we're all enjoying this. Right. Don't pay for your ads unless the viewer engages with you first. Yes or no? Well, of course. But is there a better way to do what we're talking about here? We're looking here at an advert which is sitting at the top when someone types in how to get a six-pack. That surely is the perfect place to place your ads. Right at the top of the search results. Yes or no? No. No, 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 no. There is a far, far, far better way. And it's these. You've seen these ads. These are in-stream ads. These are the ads that kick in just before the video starts that you were expecting to watch when you put in your search term. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop onto YouTube with you, and I'm going to show you a live demonstration of exactly what you guys are going to be getting involved with, and you're going to see how ludicrously simple it is. Are you ready? Let's go. Here's a live YouTube search box, and I'm going to put in there how to get a flat belly. So the results come up, and at the top there's a video, flat tummy, skinny abs workout. So here we go. What on earth is going on? In the search box you can still see it says how to get a flat belly. Underneath the video it says flat tummy, skinny abs workout. So where's the skinny abs workout video, guys? What you see here is an in-stream video ad. It's a person promoting a product that's got absolutely nothing to do with losing weight. It's so far removed away from losing weight that you can get. There is still a good chance that people who want a flat belly and people who want to lose weight might also have an interest in what she's actually selling. And if her video ad gets clicked on, or if it runs for longer than 30 seconds, then her gamble's probably paid off. And let me ask you another question. Why would she continue to run these ads and continue to spend the money if the ads weren't returning her a profit? Masterclass number 2, placement videos. Let's look at it. You can hijack any video on YouTube. Taking this example to the next stage, let's say that your product has got something to do with fishing rods or fishing tackle or whatever, or a fishing course. Then you can go and find out beginner's guide to fly fishing basics, how to choose a fly rod weight. These videos, as you can see on the screen here, they've all got over 100,000 views, so they're all very popular, and people wouldn't be watching those videos if they hadn't keyed in a very specific search term onto YouTube about fishing and fly fishing. And you can say to YouTube, I want my ad to appear just before these videos start. Lesson number 3, you can target specific channels. If, for example, John Armstrong is a guy who's a very successful guy, he's into affiliate marketing, he's got quite a large following. If you were selling affiliate marketing products, you can go to YouTube and you can say, look, I want my video ads to run just before John Armstrong's videos run. And this guy has been doing what he's doing for about 5 years now. And it's taken him 5 years to build up his following on YouTube. And you can literally, within half an hour, legally hijack for pennies the traffic that's going to his channel. He's not the only one. Let's say that your niche was World of Warcraft. You've got a channel here with 1.33 million subscribers. Nigella Lawson, if you're into cookery or baking, whatever, she's got 142,000 subscribers and 101 videos on a channel. Or Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone has got $1.2 billion worth of property in his property portfolio. He's a property guy, and he's a motivational guy, and he's got 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube. You can say to YouTube, if your product had something to do with property, for example, or if your advert had something to do with motivation or self-awareness and success, you can say to YouTube, I only want my video ads to appear on Grant Cardone's channel. Now, this fella makes money like as efficient as the Royal Mint mints coins. And to be able to legally hijack his traffic is something that I know that some of you guys are getting this. And you're getting it big time. All we do is we run our ads all over these videos and take their hard-earned traffic. It's going to work for you if you're involved with anything that you see on this screen. If you've got a local business, if you're a motivational speaker, it's going to work for you. If you've got high-priced products, it's going to work for you. If your products are relatively inexpensive, but you've got a profit margin, then it'll work for you. And if it hasn't got a profit margin, what are you selling it for? You should be selling it in the first place. Authors, if you write books, it'll work for you. If you're into multi-level marketing, or if you're an ad promoter, or if you're into any sort of affiliate marketing, this is what you should be doing. If you're into debt consolidation and you want to sell your services, people go to YouTube looking for help because they're in debt. They've got a problem and they need help with it. You can position yourself right at the front of videos that focus on debt consolidation, and your ad can just appear instantaneously, and you can say, hi guys, you got a problem with your debt and you live in Sheffield? I've got news for you. We've got an office in Sheffield. Give us a call, we can help you with your debt, because you can not just target your individual needs, you can even target the exact towns and cities in the world where your video ad will actually appear on YouTube. Now, that's why I'm telling you, if you've got a local business that you want to promote, there is no easier way to get new clients into your business than YouTube marketing, because you can show your local video ads to the locality that your business is trading in. Let's say that you're a wedding planner and you're based in London. How many people do you think go on YouTube looking for information and help when they're planning a wedding? If you were to put a video ad on YouTube in front of wedding planners videos, you've got one there at number 2 that's got 3.5 million views, you've got one underneath that's got 26,000 views, and you've got one underneath that's got 1.6 million views, and let's say that you're based in London, you can target your ad within the M25 of London, knowing that whoever sees your ad and clicks on your ad is based within the M25. Guys, are you seeing this? Tell me that you're seeing this. Yes, you're seeing this. This is good. Now you're getting the secrets of what we're doing. And now you can see the power in the power that is YouTube ads. You need to get creative, because the cash is staring at you. If you cannot see, whatever your particular scenario is, that the cash is here on YouTube, and you're not starting to see how simple it is to position yourself to pick up that cash, then you need to go to the opticians. You need to get a stronger pair of these, because the thing is with me, I do need help with my eyesight, but I don't need any help with my vision. And you guys need to wake up to that sort of mentality. You need the vision to see the opportunity. You can do this. If you believe in yourself, you can do this, because the roadmap is there. All you've got to do is copy a formula. Now, masterclass number 3. I'm going to tell you now why just one single cheap advert on YouTube can set you on your way to absolute complete financial independence by scaling up on tap. The reason why YouTube will keep staying ahead of Facebook is because the viewing audience keeps refreshing every day. Let's have a look at things like Facebook and Instagram. Let's say that our perfect profile for our product is a female that's aged between 30 and 40 and likes yoga and lives in Kent. That would be our ideal candidate. Over time, on Facebook and Instagram, etc., your ad is going to become invisible, and it's going to become less effective as time goes by. But on YouTube, your audience keeps renewing if you're targeting a keyword or a placement. Now, let me give you some, I'm not going to give you specific numbers, because we literally have to go onto YouTube and search, but these hypotheticals are pretty accurate, because I've been doing this a long time, and I've really got a handle on the sort of search volumes that certain niches get. Now, let's say on YouTube, how to speak Spanish is searched for 92,000 times a month. Make money online, search for 412,000 times. How to cure anxiety, 222,000 times. How to get a girlfriend, 119,000 times a month. Next month, it's not the same audience typing in the same searches. Someone who had back pain last month might be all right now, but this month, that same person might be looking for a way to trade the Forex market. Let me give you some examples of what I personally have done with YouTube ads. I was promoting an affiliate product, in other words, a product which is not mine, but I was making 50% profit from. It was a product called DFY Hero Review, and as you can see, that video ad got 869,000 views, and I showed you the profit back in the beginning of the presentation, where I was showing you all of the traffic and the commissions on per month that was coming in. This product that I promoted, Niche Commander, I promoted that product and YouTube ads gave me 451,000 views and a lot of sales. This product was called Fortuna. Again, it was an affiliate marketing product, guys. It wasn't my product, but I still got 166,000 views from the YouTube ads. This product was not my product. It was called My Video Spy. I promoted it at the launch and I got 159,000 views from video ads. This is the video ad that I referred to right at the beginning of the training session. I told you that I was going to test how much interest there was out there on the World Wide Web for ordinary people that wanted to get in on the phenomenon that was YouTube ads. So I created a video ad, and the video ad was targeting people who went to YouTube searching for exactly this subject. This video ad got 951,000 views, and it ended up with over 400 people on this webinar today. Now, when you look at the videos that I've just shown you, I've had nearly 4 million views using YouTube ads. It'll go viral. You can kill it on YouTube if you haven't even got a camera or a camera phone. I told you I was going to blow your mind. Is this something that is starting to make sense to you guys? Is it something that you want to get involved in? I am getting so many people, so many smiley faces. Yes, I'm in. Bill, yeah, I'm in. All right, I can't even go through all of these people that are just commenting now. You can probably see it in the chat. I'm going to be answering a lot of these questions that you're bringing up as well. But just to know that you've got the motivation and you're going to take the step forward and get on this cash cow is just good news, and it's very it's just very good to know that you can see the opportunity that's in front of you. Mandy from Impala, I'm not sure where that is. Mandy says, when can I start? Mandy, you can start today, so don't worry about that. Brian from Bellariki is asking, how much is this going to cost me? Just give me a few more minutes to finish the presentation, and then we'll get into all of this. Now, masterclass number 4, how to start by running 100% free YouTube ads and then scale up to campaigns that generate thousands a day on autopilot. Right, you now know that YouTube only have enough ads for 30% of the content that's currently going up there. And what that means to you, if you want more traffic from your tiny £10 a day campaign that's bringing you in £20 or £50 or £100 in profit, if you want to scale that up, then all you do is increase your budget. Now, to get started, you need a plan. If you've got a plan and that plan is executed in a militarial style, you're going to have so much success, and you are going to be so pleased that you found something in life that you knew one day you were going to find. But if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. And that is so true. It's just as I was saying before, guys. You've either got good sight, but if you've got good sight and bad vision, then you're going to fail anyway. You can wear glasses with the strongest prescription, but if your vision is good, if your inner vision for what you want in life, for you and those around you, if that is healthy and strong, then and you've got a plan, then it'll work for you. Now, the first thing that I'm going to tell you in this plan is you set a budget of no more than £10 or $10 per day, because spending more than that when you first launch your channel and your first ads is madness. There is absolute no reason to do that. None whatsoever. Because I've told you that if you can't make money with a small marketing budget, you're not going to make money with a large marketing budget. All that's going to happen is instead of losing a small amount of money, you're going to lose a large amount of money. You can start with £10, $10 a day, and scale this up to £100, $100 a day, or £1,000 or $1,000 a day as soon as you see the ROI doubling up or exponentially increasing what you're putting into your budget. Because your video ads are going to be bringing you views in so fast. You've seen on the screen, you've seen the millions of views that these videos are getting. And if your ads are appearing right in front of those videos, you're just going to get the same amount of traffic. So for the first few days, just take your time to watch and see where your winners are coming in from. Now, if this is so ridiculously easy, and it is, why aren't the gurus out there telling you this stuff? Why are they keeping it quiet? The reason that they're keeping it quiet is because if you're getting 30,000 views at 4 cents a view, or 140 leads at 15p each, or 280 leads at 42p each, or 70 leads at 36p each, or 5,500 views at 11p each, would you really want to shout about that? No. This is why people aren't shouting about it, guys. This is why you've come to the place because you needed this knowledge. You now already know, number one, why over 90% of marketers have not cottoned on to YouTube. And you also know now how you can take an unfair advantage. You also know now the second thing, which is how to turn yourself into a sniper marketeer by using the advanced strategy options in YouTube. The third thing that you've already learned is why just one single cheap advert, even starting with a free campaign on YouTube, can set you on your way to complete financial freedom simply by scaling up and opening the tap. And the fourth thing that you already know is the exact method that I use to turn a £10 a day campaign into a £1,000 a day campaign with a guarantee of 100% return on investment. Now, have you got value out of what I've taught you so far? Yes, I don't know whether you just heard, but there's buzzing, there's all sorts of crazy stuff going on the screen. And again, I'm so grateful that you guys are enjoying this stuff. You're clearly learning an awful lot, and it was clearly well timed that we all got together and did this today. So yes, some tremendous feedback coming in, and yeah, it's good. It's good. Let's move on. You've got a choice, guys, and it's a choice that I can't make for you. The first option that you've got is take everything that I've just given you and just take it for free, go and have a go at setting all of this up yourself. There's a chance that you might make it work. We've covered an awful lot and we've only covered the basics, but if you think the basics are enough for you, if you're the sort of person who can see so much further than the information given to you, then maybe option one's for you. But let me ask you another thing. What if I personally trained you? What if I personally helped you and coached you and mentored you through the entire process of YouTube ads from start to finish? And what if I allowed you to join with us and share with our success, just as you've witnessed over the last hour? Who'd be interested in that? Would you be interested in that, guys? Let me know. I'm really interested to know who would be interested in this. Also, how good is it going to be for you to take back control of your life and actually be proud of the business that you've got that's actually making money and moving in the right direction? You're going to be part of an inside group of YouTube advertisers who are creaming off the top, as you have witnessed. You're going to be elevated to a position of authority in your business, and you're going to be able to know that your income's not at risk due to forces outside of your control. and you're going to have no more worries about when the next bill is going to hit the mat, or when you're going to get stressed out about the next bill that is due to be paid. I have found, and everybody now knows that I've been around this game for a long, long time, and I have found that there are 3 must-haves that you have to have in order to be successful. Now, the first thing that you need is you need to surround yourself with people who are doing exactly what you want to do and who have proven themselves to be experts in the field, because that's priority number 1. The second thing, you need support and training from people who are actually working the business and not just training the business. There's an awful lot of people who get into training and will not admit that the reason that they got into training is because they couldn't actually do the subject matter or the business that they actually ended up training. So they gave up and took a backseat and a false position, if you like. Now, I've seen too many times over the years situations where opportunities are presented, and you buy into an opportunity, and the person that's giving you that opportunity then just disappears. Now, the third thing that you need hacks. Now, what I mean by hacks is, you need tricks of the trade, and those tricks of the trade either come with experience or they come with the first and the second thing that I've just covered. We have been annihilating YouTube and dominating the market for well over 1.5 years, spending serious money, getting even more serious results. And this is why I decided to launch the YouTube Money Tree. We've created the program because it's an empty desert out there when it comes to YouTube ads, and there's nobody currently prepared to teach the methods. And the reason that they're not prepared to teach the methods is because they're making too much money doing what they're doing. Here's what the Money Tree is going to actually give you. In module 1 of the Money Tree, which is called Setting the Field, we're going to be covering everything to do with setting up your accounts and putting yourself in the perfect position, the perfect launch seat for where you're going to go. We're going to be setting up your YouTube accounts, your YouTube channel, to make sure that your profile is right before you start and run these ads. We're going to be showing you how to set up your Google ad account. We're going to be showing you how to set up the free advertising spend that you're going to be using when you start this new business. And we're going to put you in a perfect position with everything in place so that you can move on with absolute confidence that your accounts are set up exactly as they should be. In module 2, which I call Setting the Stage, I'm going to show you how to create the perfect landing page for your video ads, because when somebody clicks on your video ads, they're going to be taken to the landing page that's going to promote the product. And I'm going to be showing you that there is an absolute science mixed with an art to create a perfect landing page to get the maximum results. Because getting the perfect landing page is basically setting the trap. And if you set the trap right, then you're going to maximize your chances, not just for success, but you're going to maximize the profit that you're going to get out of your campaigns. Now, module 3 is what I call the Spielberg module, and it's the module where I'm going to show you how to create the perfect video presentation. Now, creating a YouTube video ad is not difficult because I have a script, and it's a script that I use for every product that we make money from on YouTube. And all you have to do is read the script and replace in brackets the product that I'm selling on YouTube with the product that you'll be selling on YouTube, and that's the perfect script that will get you the results and the business and the conversions, which ultimately is money in the bank. It's the perfect ingredients that are going to give you the most perfect results. Now, you've seen over the years millions of pounds I've spent on advertising. I've told you that I've been offline. I've been all over the United Kingdom in virtually every publication, advertising, making money. I've been on Google pay-per-click, spending millions on Google pay-per-click. I've now done the same on YouTube, and I have got the perfect recipe to make sure that you get the most perfect results out of your business. Module 4 is referred to as the camera shy way. There are people out there who do not want to create a video, and I get that, guys. Some people are camera shy. Some people just don't have the confidence or think they don't have the right appearance to be on camera. Now, module 4, the camera shy way, is where I'm going to show you that the videos that you're going to be running on some of your YouTube ads are actually already pre-made for you. The videos are pre-made for you. The landing pages are pre-made for you. They are there now, today. They are waiting for you. And you will never have to shoot a video or put your face in front of a camera, be it a selfie stick or a £2,000 professional video suite camera, whatever. You never have to create one video, because there is a whole bank of pre-made videos which are converting like Billio today, which we use, which you can use, and all you've got to do is take the plan, take module 4, the camera shy way. If you don't have any products or services or a website or squeeze pages, you don't want to do it that way, then you do it the camera shy way in module 4. Now, module 5, which is called loading the gun, is the traffic roadmap, and this is where I'm going to show you exactly how to uncover your buyers, because the method is the same irrespective of the niche or product that we're promoting, but there's elements of setting up your YouTube ads which are different depending on the product or service that you're in. So module 5 will be showing you how to uncover your buyers in your chosen niche so that you can make every penny count from every YouTube ad that's actually on the platform. Module 6 is basically the firework time. Module 6 is where you launch. Module 6 is the module that I am so looking forward to the most. It's the time where everything that you've learned is put into action. It's the time where your ads launch. It's the time where your videos start and get clicked on. It's the time where your landing pages start and get the traffic. Your squeeze pages, if you're doing it that way, start and get your opt-ins. It's where your affiliate offers start and convert. And it's the time where you start and get the return on your investment. Now, but that's not the end of it. No, that's just the start of it. Module 7 is where we pause. It's where we pause, we regroup, and we evaluate what's gone on so far. Because by module 7, you're making money, but you will then have an awful lot of data to analyze. Where your video ads have been running, the demographics, which demographics are working best for you, because the ones that are working, let me give you an example. If you find that advertising your particular product for this particular video ad in America is converting 30% better than anywhere else in the world, then what we do is we turn off the losers. Now, by the losers, I don't mean you turn off the rest of the world and just let America run. What I'm saying is you turn off the rest of the world and you increase the budget in America. You get this. You ramp up the winners, guys. Now, module 8 is scaling up on steroids. Now, there is a scientific method that can only be executed when you have the results in of module 7. Now, when you've got those results in, scaling up on steroids is how you achieve global success on YouTube. You can't do this on Facebook. You can't do it anywhere else. and it's the module that once you crack module 8 and you scale up, you then have absolute peace of mind knowing that you are a game winner and you've just changed your life for the better. When you actually finish module 7 and before you scale up exponentially, you will know at that point, as soon as you finish that module, 99% more than anybody else currently advertising on YouTube. When you complete the YouTube money tree, you're going to be able to put together profitable YouTube ads before it takes the time for your coffee to go cold. You're going to know every time you launch a video ad the exact things that you must tick to make sure that your ad is going to make you money. You're going to be able to take any product or any service in any country and replicate your skills, because it's a business model. It's not something that needs to be reinvented for every different product that you're selling. No, it's a roadmap A to Z. You want to make money from a different product, a different affiliate product, or a different product that you have, or a different service that you want to start and promote. Fine, just use the same business plan and just do it again. You are going to have paying customers begging you for this knowledge, prepared to pay very good money for the knowledge, the expert knowledge that you will now have. Also, you're going to have the option of joining the super affiliates who make 7 figures annually. You're going to have, as I've said, a line of people who pay you for this knowledge. Let me tell you something else that I'm going to throw in. I'm going to throw in, with the YouTube money tree, a private online training portal which will be password protected at all times, and every time we add a new module or we add another hack or another trick to boost your conversions, it's going to be posted in the online training portal. I'm also going to throw in, for everybody on this seminar today, a student-only private Facebook mastermind group. It's a mastermind group that's not open to the public. It's only there for members of the YouTube money tree. Now, this is perfect for you if you don't want to get lost and go out there and try and put the pieces together and learn the alternative way, which is the way that may cost you a lot of time and may cost you an awful lot of money. The answer and the solution to all of your business problems is here, right now, today, and I am ready to start with you today. Now, let's look at what you'll get with the YouTube money tree. What you're getting is the full unedited YouTube money tree training program, which is valued at $2,500 of anybody's money. You're also going to get the password protected training vault, which is worth $1,300 of anyone's money. And you're also going to get access to the private student only Facebook group, which is worth $1,500 of anyone's money. You're going to get all of those things with the YouTube money tree today, guys. Now, that's a value of nearly $5,300. Now, the question that you need to ask yourself is, what is all of this actually worth to you? Not to me, but to you. Because I'll tell you now, you won't be paying the $5,205 that it's clearly worth and more. What it's going to be doing for you is it's going to enable you to bypass what would be a minimum 2-year learning curve, and a very costly one at that, and start profiting on YouTube with ads without the heartache or the stress. And I reckon that alone has got to be worth $5,000. You're going to be learning from, I genuinely believe, the only person on the internet today who spent over £2 million on Google advertising and learned more about running profitable ads than just about anybody online today. And that, again, my humble opinion, has got to be worth $5,000 on its own. You're also going to get the knowledge that will allow your ads to return a 3x profit minimum every time they run. You're going to have that knowledge. Again, that's got to be worth $5,000 of anyone's money. Now, I'm not going to charge you $5,285. What I am going to do is I'm going to massively reduce the price today on one condition, and it's one condition which is absolutely 100% non-negotiable. This is the condition. I will reduce the price today on the condition that as soon as you have gone through the training and you have got your first profitable ad campaign running, that you agree to send me a written or a video testimonial so that I can add value to my business. Because I have big plans in the future to put another nought on the cost of this training program. And to help me justify doing that, I need as many testimonials from as many people out there who are making good money on YouTube. And you have got to promise me that if you take advantage of this opportunity today, that you agree to give me that written or that video testimonial as soon as you're up and running making money. Now, say deal in the chat box now if you agree to that condition. I don't know whether you guys can actually see this, but there's deal, Billy, deal, let me in, Sonia, let me in, Bernadette, I'm in, Aksan, how do I pay, when can I start? Okay, all right, that's good, that's really good, really pleased, really pleased. What's more interesting to me is your commitment to give me the testimonials when you're actually making money. Now, this is not the first time that I've brought people together and given them knowledge to help them succeed. I have done this many times over the years, and he's just some of the success stories from programs I've released in the past. Now, Mike, he made 10 grand, this is when he sent the testimonial in. He made 10 grand, going for 50k in his next month. I want 10k in net profits for September, and I know with absolute certainty that that will happen. That was actually with a program about a year ago that I was running. I'm averaging over $9,000. That's just crazy. Stop counting the checks. Never thought this kind of money was possible, but it happened. Thank you. We're finally moving into a beautiful new home where the kids can have their own room. My wife and I are living a lifestyle that we've always talked about. Spencer Morris, testimonial here, is set to make his first $4,000 of income annually. A smaller amount to me, a huge amount to him, and he's a lovely guy. Jackson C. My first YouTube campaign went into profit after spending just £33.12. That seems a long time ago though. My net profit so far for the year is just shy of £42,000. Here's the truth, guys. The fact is that if you follow my training, it is very difficult for you not to be successful. Now, a couple of months back, I allowed 6 random clients from my e-commerce business access to the full course, and you're about to see what they've actually said about the course. Here's Jake and his mum. He lives at home. They both have been long-term clients of mine. They've got 2 or 3 e-commerce websites. They do very well, but I let them access into the YouTube money tree because they were absolutely chomping at the bit. Now, here's what they had to say. We're not sure how much you're going to be charging for this, Chris, because I didn't know at the time, to be fair, but whatever the price is, it's worth it. It took us less than an hour of watching the first module to realise that what we've been missing out on. Whatever happens, please allow us to stay in the group, even if you want us to pay full price for the program. Now, that testimonial in itself, or on its own, is worth enough for me to say to Jake and his mum, they will not be paying for the program. They're already involved with us, and let's move on to the next one. Alison Debony, you've got a fan. I think the biggest fear I had was that the YouTube market was somehow controlled by the mega rich conglomerates. But as soon as I got my ad approved, the views poured in like a burst dam. Impressive stuff, guys. I look forward to chatting to your members in the new Facebook group. Mark Anthony Busher, Second paragraph, it's a very solid program that is so obviously ahead of the market. I'm now running 5 profitable campaigns and will scale up with you as suggested, Chris. Just want to watch the money come in for a while because it's all new to me, which is fair comment. Ian Dundee, young man from Dundee, Chris, you're my mentor because you've launched something which actually does what it says on the tin, and that's what it's all about. Bobby and Tasha, clients who moved to Estepona in southern Spain, and as you can see here, we've cleared £21,500 in 5 weeks and are so grateful to the modules you added to the programme last month. Now, guys, I'm not going to charge you £5,285 today. As soon as you've gone through the training and you've a profitable ad campaign running, you agree to send me the testimonial. And I do appreciate everyone that's coming in. You can join today for one payment of $995 plus VAT. I can't actually believe that I'm even saying that the price is $995 because I toyed and tormented for quite some time with the guys in the office, in particular Jim, who just saw the results coming in from all the YouTube ads, and he was like, Chris, you can't be giving this knowledge away for anything short of $5,000 to $10,000. But I've done the deal. Click on the link in the chat box. There should be a link appearing about now that you can click on and get in today and get started with me today. Now, you probably know I've also got some bonuses for you. In fact, I've actually got 4 incredible bonuses for those of you guys who choose to get into business with me on this webinar today, and this webinar today only. Now, bonus number 1 is what's called I've Got a Secret, and it's valued at $499. And what I've Got a Secret is it's a secret vault of products that are established, that are selling like crazy, that you can access today, that have between 50 and 75% commission built in today, and it's a vault that will actually pay you in commissions in what's called one week net plus 3, which is 10 days after the sale is made. Okay, that's bonus number 1. So for the people who don't have any products out there, bonus number 1 is going to give you more products than you're going to know what to do with. Bonus number 2, I thought very long and hard about this. I run my business on personal communication with people, and I do it on Google Hangouts. And I am going to give you direct contact with Google through Google Hangouts, direct contact with me and my team in my office here. If you want us to help with your ad copy text, you talk to us on Google Hangouts. If you want me to look over your ad campaign, you talk to me on Google Hangouts. You want us to add touches to your ads, or if you want us to scrutinize any part of your campaign, or you want your sales funnel analyzed and reviewed and improved upon, on Google Hangouts, it's a live chat, guys. We are here, we are real people, and you'll get direct support for all modules, so you don't have to email and wait for hours and hours for replies. You'll be able to literally type in, hi guys, I've got a question, and we are there to help you. Now that is the missing piece. This bonus 2 is what separates my program apart from anything else that you get, because we are the only team that realise the importance of hand-holding when you start a new venture. Too many people sell a product, good products, don't get me wrong, but they're not there for you when you've got questions that you need answers to. And it's crucial in the early days that you get that support. And with Google Hangouts, you've got direct access to the people that are doing it and doing it in a big way. Bonus number 3 is I'm going to be giving you YouTube retargeting. Now, with YouTube retargeting, This is all about targeting again those people that have come to your videos and seen your videos first time round. They are the perfect people to go back to, because the conversion rate of those people can be up to 15 times return on investment. It's masses of leads for a fraction of what you paid in the first place to get the video view. And what you're actually doing is you're talking to the audience who already know you and you already know them. Now, with YouTube retargeting, which is something that I haven't even covered so far, this is how you can take $20 and literally with a YouTube retargeting campaign, turn that $20 into $1,000. Now, this module alone is worth $500. And bonus number 4 is crushing YouTube ads. Now, what this is it's a video replay of a one-on-one session with the guy who actually taught me the majority of the things that I now know that has made me the success that I am here on YouTube. Now, it's an unpublicized video session, and it's a session that's going to elevate you into a status of super knowledge, which will probably mean you'll never come off the YouTube channel in the foreseeable future. So that's bonus number 4. Now, so let's look at what you're getting in total. You're getting the full unedited YouTube Money Tree training program. You're getting the password protected training vault. You're getting the private student only Facebook group. You're getting bonus number 1, I've got a secret. You're getting bonus number 2, access to Google Hangouts and me and the clan. You're getting bonus number 3, YouTube retargeting, and bonus number 3 again, which is obviously bonus number 4, I apologise. You're also going to get crushing YouTube ads. Now, the total value for all of that is $9,781. Now, if you choose to join our team right now, before I shut this training session down, then I've got another 3 additional fast action bonuses, and I can already see people have, as I've just gone through the last few minutes, I'm so grateful because we've already got members on board in this training session, and you can see what's going on the chat screen. So let me tell you about the 3 additional fast action bonuses that I've got for you guys. This is deadly serious when I say, when this webinar, when this training session ends, when the lights go down, when the video stops, this offer ends. Okay? This is a fast action bonus, these 3 bonuses. I thought long and hard about what else I could possibly give you to help speed up your success, because I know where you are. I have been there, and I know that you don't want to wait for 6 weeks, 10 weeks to come off the ground. So, fast action bonus number 1 is worth the cost of this complete course on its own. I'm going to give you 4 pre-made videos which are professionally done, ready to go to promote 4 individual products. All you have to do is put your affiliate link, and we'll be going through opening your affiliate accounts, if that's the way that you want to go, into the landing page, and it's done, it's finished. That is fast action, but you can't get faster than that. That's 4 video ads all ready to go. The second fast action bonus I've got for you is what I call foolproof execution plans. And this, again, is worth more than the course cost alone. And it's 3 plans that it'll basically show you how to launch your business depending on the speed at which you want to come off the ground. Some people I know want to be up and running tomorrow. They want to be making money tomorrow. Which is why one of the bonuses in bonus 2 is the fast action bonus called steroids. It's for the fast movers. I also know that some people prepare to take prefer to take a bit more time in setting things up, and they just want to, you know, absorb things a bit slower, which is where the middle system comes in, which is called speed. It started in top gear, but not on steroids. And the other part of bonus number 2 is instant entry, where you're going to get up and running in day 1, but you're going to do it in a very, very controlled fashion, so you can go up. So what I'm basically saying, guys, I've got 3 ways of getting into this business at 3 different speed levels. So I'm going to show you the different things to do depending on how fast you want to come off the ground. Now, fast action bonus number 3, it says number 2, it's number 3, is I also have 3 foolproof execution plans. Now, what this is for is I've created 3 different options depending on the size of ad budget that you want to start with. If you want to dip your toe in the water and you've got no more than £500 in total that you can put into your ad budgets, then you've got dip your toe. If you've got up to £1,500 that you can, over a period of time, put into your business, then you go for the second option, which is confident with cash. And if you've got up to £5,000, or maybe even more than that, if you've got bags of cash and you're just saying, Chris, I don't care, let me learn the system and let me go as fast as I can, because as soon as I know what I'm doing, I've got money ready to spend, then you go for the third option, which is called the movers. And that's for the people, as I've explained, who just want to go for it big time. Now, that alone is worth more than the course cost on its own. Now, the next fast action bonus that I've got is I have created an affiliate program for this very product that you are looking at and getting involved in today. And it would appear there's a lot of you getting involved in this today. But some of you have already got involved before even hearing about these fast action bonuses. Now, what the affiliate program is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to make 50% commission on anybody that you refer to this program. So, and at whatever price this program sells for in the future. Now, today you guys are getting involved for $995 plus VAT. My intention is to take the course cost not too far into the future, up to just short of $10,000. Now, by coming on board today and taking advantage of the fast action bonuses that I'm giving you, you're going to be making $500 if you refer someone this week. But as I scale up the price of this program and your video testimonials come in, if I decide and choose to sell this program at $10,000 at any point in the future, then as an affiliate, you are set to make 50% commission paid direct into your bank account, guys. A 50% commission on any product is good commission, because you've got to think someone else has taken the time and the effort and put in the man hours to create that product and do the research and spend the money and, you know, go through the learning curve. But 50% profit on a $1,000 product, which could be a $10,000 product, is an incredible offer. Now, so here's what you're getting, guys. You're getting the full YouTube Money Tree training program. You're getting the password protected training vault. You're getting the private student only Facebook group. You're getting bonus 1, I've Got a Secret. You're getting bonus 2, Google Hangouts. You're getting bonus 3, YouTube retargeting. You're getting crushing YouTube ads. And then you're getting 3 fast action bonuses today. You're getting 4 done for you videos. You're getting foolproof execution plans, whether it be in speed or the size of your advertising budget. And you're getting access to a 50% affiliate program. That's a total value just short of $13,000. Now, guys, this is life-changing. This, I can see by what you guys are telling me that this is going to change lives. Now, you should join YouTube Money Tree today if you're sick of buying into false promises from people who do not deliver. If you've had enough of putting in the graft and get nothing in return, then get on board with us today. If you need an income which is consistent and reliable, you need to get involved with this. If you've got a determination to take advantage of hacks and experts, then this is the perfect product for you. If you've had enough of looking on as others seem just to be coining it in, then maybe this is your time today. If you're prepared to commit for the next 8 weeks to change your life, then get in with this. We've got 8 modules, which doesn't have to take you 8 weeks to go through, but at the end of this training program, you are going to know more than if you'd gone on a 3-year university program and paid £30,000 for that education. This is for you if you absolutely know that now is your time. We're about at that time where I'm going to start and answer some of your questions, because we've got so many questions that's been coming in over the last hour or so, and I'm so thankful for you guys for staying around to the end. You have a 30-day 100% money back guarantee with this, guys. I don't want your money unless you're 100% satisfied that it's the best thing that you've ever done. So I will do more than whatever it takes to make you successful. So you get all of the bonuses that you've seen here today, and 100% of the risk is on me, because we have to deliver what we say that we're going to deliver in order to get that testimonial from you. So click the link in the chat box if you're ready, guys. Okay guys, I would like to get through some of the questions that's been coming in over the last hour that you've probably seen yourselves on the screen, and I haven't been ignoring them. I've just been trying to get through all of the information as quickly as I could in an ordered fashion, so we could get to this stage and then address all of the, not the positive feedback, because that's just a massive thank you from me for all of the positive comments that have been coming in. But there's some very specific questions that I think are probably very relevant to quite a lot of you. So let's spend the last 5 minutes of the session, if it's all right with everybody, quickly running through these questions and getting you the answers that you need. Bruce Taylor he's actually the second person that said it in the past 5 or 10 minutes. Will there be a replay of everything that we've just gone through, because he's missed part of it? The quick answer is, Bruce, yes, if technology allows. As long as when we close everything down in a few minutes, all of the files that we've recorded have been saved in the format that they should have been saved, and we can get them into a situation where we can email you a link to a recording of what we've just gone through, then yes, we'll try our best for you. Moving on, Fatima is asking, how much will I need for my ads? That's a very good question, because everybody is different. You're all going to be in different circumstances and have different, financial access, etc. But I would say that if you're going to come into YouTube and you join in the YouTube money tree, you're going to need to allocate a minimum of £50 in an ad budget to get your business off the ground. Now, that might not seem a lot of money, but because these ads on YouTube are so damned inexpensive at the moment, even for £50, that's going to get you a lot of video clicks. Now, also, don't forget, I'm going to be showing you how to access free YouTube ads, and for every £25 that you can put into an account, depending on where you are in the world, whether you're in the UK or the US, will depend on how much free advertising that you can actually get for your money. But basically, if you're in the UK at the moment, if you're starting off with a £25 budget, then I'm going to show you a way how to turn that £25 into £100, which is a lot of money. With that sort of money, you're talking about anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 video clicks on your ads. So I hope that answers that one. Norman Pounder is asking, how much time will I need to do this? Well, the fact is, Norman, that you only have to really learn this stuff once, because once you've learnt it, you're going to then be able to access the training vault, where all of the modules are going to be sat, so you can revisit those as often as you want. but I would like to think that you could probably devote at least 4 hours a week, because ultimately, you know, you are actually investing into your success, and it is a serious business, and probably the only business that you're going to find that's going to give you actually what you've been looking for. Jim, good question. How do we get the free ads? It's basically, you get the free ads when you open your Google AdWords account. It's slightly complicated. It sounds easy in theory, but if you don't do it the right way, then what you find is you end up not getting the free ad spend. So I'll show you how to do that in the first module. Sue Piper says, I run a nail bar in Maidstone. Would this work for me? Well, Sue, absolutely. Think about it. If you've got a nail bar in Maidstone in Kent, then there must be, I would hazard a guess, between probably 3 and 20 nail bars in Maidstone. But if you use the geo-targeting side of YouTube advertising, you can put yourself in a position where you're basically the dominant nail bar in your town, because virtually everybody that goes on YouTube who's in a designated area of Maidstone, well, where your salon is, will actually be seeing your YouTube ads every time they actually go on YouTube. You know, so the basic answer is yes. Not only will it work for Sue, who runs a nail bar in Maidstone, it'll work for any of you guys who have got a local business, irrespective of where you are and which country you're in as well. Now, Brad's saying, how do we make the videos? Well, you've got two options, Brad. First of all, you've got the training modules where I'm going to be showing you how to create your videos. And remember, an awful lot of the videos that we do are actually done just on iPhones or similar to this. And you also have the alternative, don't forget, of the Spielberg module, which is where I'm going to be showing you how to get into YouTube ads without having to do a single video, whether it be on a camera or whether it be on a phone. So we've got that covered, so you don't have to worry about that. Eli J is asking a question that I've already seen 4 or 5 times now. Do we have a payment option? Well, I had prepared a link and an extra slide for a payment option, but I wasn't sure whether I was going to use it. But seeing as though I'm getting the question quite a few times, yeah, I'm going to put you up an option so that you can split the 995 over 3 payments. So there you go. I've put a link up here, guys, to try and help you all out. You have got an option here of spreading the cost of the YouTube money tree over 3 months at $3.95 a month. So what that's going to be able to do is you're going to be able to get in today just for one payment. You're going to be able to access absolutely everything that we've just gone through, everything that's on screen there, which is nearly $13,000 worth of information and training. And you're going to be able to get up and running today and start and learn this stuff and implement this stuff and start and make yourself money. And then in 30 days time, we'll bill you for the second $3.95, and then 30 days after that, we will bill you for the last payment. So for those guys who have already come in over the last 20 minutes at full price, don't worry about the fact that these guys are now being offered a payment option, because by getting in on this at the one-off price of $9.95, you've actually saved yourselves about £200. And that's sort of good to think that you can actually be putting that money into your ad campaigns as soon as you get up and running. So I really hope that this helps everyone. And looking at what's the feedback that's coming through on the screen now, I think there's an awful lot of you quite pleased that I've given you that option. Dave is asking, can you target specific devices such as phones? Dave, yes. I don't know whether you've come into the training a bit late, but we covered this earlier on in the training. You have the complete ability to target your devices, the geographic area, the demographics of the people that you want to be targeting on YouTube. You have complete control, and we cover that in the module number 2. Dylan is saying, I already have 4 websites from you that I do well with. Do you think this will be as good? Dylan, to be honest, this is better. And the reason that I know that this is better, you've got 4 sites. You also know that I personally run over 200 e-commerce websites. And they are exact same websites that you run. So I'm in the perfect position to be able to tell you, Dylan, that keep your 4 websites running, because they do make us good money, but YouTube is in a different league. I'm very pleased that you actually came on the training, because I think you'll do very, very well with this. Nigel is asking, could I use this to generate leads for local businesses? I don't know whether anyone is aware of a guy in America by the name of Frank Kern. He is a serious influencer online, and in the US, Frank Kern charges $25,000 to teach people what you have just seen me teach you here over the last hour and a half on geo-targeting for local businesses. You can take any town, any city, and you can dominate that town or that city for any business that you're currently running. And if I was to urge you to get into YouTube ads and join the YouTube Academy for one reason, it would be for local businesses, because you can actually set up yourself as a local expert on the knowledge that you're going to be getting in the program. And I'm not saying that you can charge local businesses $25,000, but you certainly can charge local businesses £500 a month or $500 a month to put them in a position where that they are dominating their market. So, moving on to the next one, Edward Hipman is saying, I am committed to a holiday next week. Can I start when I get back? Edward, I've got to say, I cannot even guarantee that the links that you're seeing here for all of these bonuses are even going to be up in 24 hours, because an awful lot of effort was put into getting over 400 people onto this training session today, and the bonuses and the fast action bonuses that I put together are so solid, are so genuine, are so valuable. It would be disingenuous of me if I was to promise you that these bonuses are just going to stay there forever and a day, because the fact is that they're not. What I can't tell you is when we're going to pull them down. I have a feeling that the staff will be urging me to pull these bonuses down, certainly no later than 24 hours, purely because of the amount of people that you guys can see have already joined over the last 45 minutes. I understand not everybody can get in because it's not the perfect time for everybody, it's not maybe the perfect price for everybody, but if you've got some value out of what you've seen, then it's been worth it for me to at least share this time with you. Carell Beaumont, do I have to pay in US dollars? Carell, yes, yes you do. Gus is asking, how do we promote it as affiliates if this page gets taken down today? Well, Gus, that is a very, very, very good question. This page, whether it gets taken down today or whether it gets taken down tomorrow, is being taken down to the public. Anyone that comes on board and joins the YouTube Money Tree as a result of this specific training session will be given backdoor access to everything that you see and everything that we've just covered in this training session. And although the public won't be able to access it, you will have links to be able to send the public to earn you 50%, and that 50% could be as much as $5,000 if we eventually raise the price of the program up to $10,000, which is what's currently in my head. Onslow was asking, I cannot buy until tomorrow, do I still get the discount? Onslow, I'm sorry, you're going to have to just take your chance. As I've just said a minute ago, there is a possibility tomorrow everything that you see here could still be available, but if it's not, you will probably still get access to the training session that we've just covered over the last hour and a half. Simon, just paid, I'm an existing client, you don't need another testimonial, do you? Simon, yes I do, to be honest. Yeah, because I probably have a testimonial from you for for the e-commerce website stuff that you're probably involved with. But this is a completely separate business for us, and I'm giving you, even though you're an existing client, you're getting this deal purely because of the fact that you've obligated yourself to give me that testimonial, to add value to the program itself, so that we can take it on to the next stage over the next few months. So yes, I will be chasing you for the testimonial, Sam. Joanne asks, what is the best way to get started? Joanne, there is one answer to that question, and it's a very, very good question. The very, very best way that any of you guys can get involved with the YouTube money tree is with affiliate marketing. Let me just explain something. We've created the affiliate program for this course, but that is just one option. You're going to be showing, with the Secret Vault, you're going to be showing hundreds and hundreds of affiliate products, where the product vendors have created the sales pages for you, they've created the YouTube ads for you, they've created the sales funnels for you, and you can even check and verify the conversion rates of the sales pages before you even start running your YouTube ads. So if I was to say, out of all of the options available to everybody, what's the quickest and most efficient way to make money with YouTube and the YouTube money tree, it's with affiliate marketing. I hope that helps. Now, listen guys, give me some, those that are joining, we can all see quite a few people that's come in, but give me some yeses on here if you're already in, because I've got Jim over here, and I've also got Karen over here, and they are taking notes of everyone that's coming in and taking these bonuses to make sure that you get these fast track bonuses. Yes, Billy is in, Jim is in, Anne is in, Rich is in. Rich is also asking, what's the Facebook group name? Can I have the name? Rich, no, not until, well, actually you can, because you've just joined, but I can't give you it on this open training session. You'll get it in an email over the next 2 or 3 hours. But thank you for joining, thank you very much. Cassandra is asking, I need to transfer funds to my card, can I do it tomorrow? Cassandra, probably not. I'm really sorry. And if that's the situation that you're in, I just hope that you got value out of what we've covered today, and you can at least put it to some use. Even if it's not this week, just get involved as soon as you can. Mo is asking, I cannot start until I come out from hospital, can I use the links then? That's, I would actually say 100% no to that one, Mo. Sorry, that's probably too far ahead. The links will definitely not be up by then. Harry is saying, Chris, is this live? Well, Harry, the fact that I've just answered your question probably confirms that yes, this is live and I am live, but thanks for the question anyway. Kevin is asking, I can't seem to get the payment page to come up. Okay. Jim, if you could just could you put a sticky link up on the slide show here, please, over the next couple of minutes, so that anyone that's having trouble getting the payment page up, we'll put a link up. You should be seeing it any time now, and we'll try and leave that up for the next few minutes for you. Albert is saying, can you give me a few minutes? My wife has my card and is on her way home. Albert, yeah, I'll probably give you another 15-20 minutes, because I want to get through all of the questions before we wrap up. Chris is saying, do you offer a payment plan? Yeah, so we've just covered that one. You now have that payment option, guys. And Ruth is saying, when can I start and roll up my sleeves? Ruth, same as me. You can roll up your sleeves today, and you can get involved today. And I'm very grateful that you're coming on board with us. Lorenzo is asking, I sell garden hot tubs. Will it work for me? Lorenzo, it will work for you better than anything out there. The next best thing to YouTube ads is Google ads. And the big difference between Google ads and YouTube ads is that Google ads doesn't have a touchy feel to your offer, but you put a YouTube ad out where people can actually see the quality of your garden hot tubs, and they can see them in action. And and you can put your YouTube ads right in the face of people who are doing those sort of searches at the time that they are interested in what you've got, then that's how you actually maximise the profit. So yes, far better than any alternative that you've probably ever come across for your business. Now, what I'm also going to do is, if there's any questions that I haven't been able to get to, over the last hour or so, or I'm not going to be able to get to over the next, say, 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, because I just can't tell you how many comments and questions are on the screen. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to all of them. So I'm also going to put up my private email address, so that if you've got any questions that you want to ask, that you'd like answering before you actually jump on board with us, then email me. Email me personally, and I'll personally get back to you as soon as I can. Now, you've got something very powerful here, guys, but you're going to have to decide, and you're going to have to make a choice on what you're going to do with it. You're going to have to make a choice on whether you want to change your life, because I can sit here for another 2 or 3 hours, or you can go and watch someone else's training session, or you can turn your attention onto something else, the shiny object syndrome. But ultimately, if you're going to change your life, then there's nobody going to do that change for you. You have to be the one that's going to take the first step. You have got to be the one that suddenly decides, right, I've had a light bulb moment, I can see the opportunity, but if you don't take the opportunity in the lifetime that it's there, then there is a chance that you're going to miss out on that opportunity, because no opportunity lasts forever. Now, we also have here, we've got such really nice comments coming here right at the end, guys, and it's so nice that you've actually stayed around, clearly some of you people, just to actually drop in a nice comment before you disappear. Russ, best webinar I've ever been on. Pauline, incredible. Chris, thanks. Luke, you're the guy. Eddie, can't wait to get going. Listen, it's been fantastic to talk to you all today. I really hope that what I've given you, you'll be able to take away in some form and increase your bottom line. And if you don't get involved in the YouTube money tree, then I wish you the very, very best for your future. If you do get involved with the YouTube money tree, then I can assure you it is the best move that you've ever made, and I will do everything within my power and within the power of my team to make sure that you succeed. So I'm going to close everything down now, guys. So before you do anything else, make sure that you've got the payment page open in a browser, Chrome, Firefox or Edge or whichever you use, because once I turn everything off, then I don't want the payment link for you guys at your end just to disappear. So make sure that you've got it open. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to stay with me and to go through everything that we've just gone through. YouTube is just the most amazing opportunity. I can't wait to see everybody in the Facebook group and start the training, and I can't wait to see the testimonials that I know are going to be coming in over the next few weeks. So big love to everybody. I'll see you somewhere on the World Wide Web, I'm sure, if not today, tomorrow, at some point in the future. So for now, take care, thank you, and goodbye.